Hello everyone. Welcome to the increment series of RBWM. In increment series, as you know, we are covering all the subjects, accounts, RBWM, Indian economy, PPB, everything, all of them. So follow the complete series, follow all the mentors. Okay? This is very important because all the important numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered in this series. It's free. Right? Just subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon, share it with your friends, isn't it? Today I'll be covering important retail asset products. Up till now I have covered various retail liability, branch profitability, various chapters I have covered in RBWM. Today it's retail asset. Asset means loans. What are the various types of loans? What are the processings of loans? How do we give the loans? What is the credit scoring? Many points are covered. So watch it completely, everyone. Share it with your friends. Okay? A lending bank can source the credit score of the borrower from credit information agencies, information from the loan application, market information. So lending bank means the bank which is giving the loans. So this lending bank will source the information, will get the information. From where? Either from this credit information agencies. Now what is credit information agencies? How many are there? Type in the comment section, everyone. We call it CICs. Okay, we call it CIC, Credit Information Company. There are 4 companies. Okay, which are those? Yes, everyone. First one you know, CIBIL, 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 right? First company is CIBIL. Everyone, type in the comment section. CIBIL everyone knows. What about the remaining ones? First is CIBIL, second one, yes, Equifax. Okay, Equifax. Okay, how many companies are there total? Total, how many companies are there for credit information? In the comment section, everyone. Type in the comment section, how many companies are there? 4 companies, okay? 4 companies are there, 4. CIBIL, Equifax. Third is Experian. Experian. And fourth one is Highmark. Highmark we call it. Highmark. So these are the 4 companies which are in this credit information business, CIC. All we have the CIBIL score. I'll show you. I'm having that report also. I'll show you that. Information from the loan application. That is also important. From the loan application, you can get the information about which are the earlier loans. Of course, customer can write bogus also in this, fake also, but you can get some idea. Market information, correct. From the competitor, from the known persons, you make visits. Whenever you are giving a loan, you will make visits to the customer's place, his office, his security, collateral security, wherever it is kept. So 3-4 places you make the visit. From there also, when you speak to somebody over there, you get some information. That is called as market information. So from where does this bank get the info? Does it get from A to C all, ABC, A and B only, B and C, A and C only? The answer is A to C all, correct? A to C all. Which of the following statement is correct regarding credit score? Correct. See this. The question is correct. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the credit score? It takes a snapshot of the consumer's credit report. So it gives you the brief idea. Snapshot means summary. Snapshot means summary. Summary of the customer's credit report. How many loans the customer has taken? What is the status of the loans? That is known as a summary. Through advanced analytics, it turns the information into a number. Means this whole history of that customer, how many loans has the customer taken, how many has he repaid, how many have become NPA, all this will be calculated and converted into a number. Okay, it's a 3-digit number. The score represents the amount of risk relating to a particular transaction. So amount of risk, depending on the score, you can definitely decide, right? So this score is what? What is this score? This score is minimum is, what is the minimum CIBIL score? Everyone. What is the minimum CIBIL score? Yes. Minimum CIBIL score is? Yes. What is the minimum CIBIL score? 300. Correct? It is 300. Maximum is 900. 9. What is the good CIBIL score? 700. Good. Now it depends on, see, it depends on company to company. Minimum and maximum are fixed. Good CIBIL score depends on company to company. Some company might find 700 as good, somebody might find 800 as good, somebody might find 600 as good, depending on the customer base of the company. Okay? So what is the correct answer in this? It takes the snapshot through advanced analytics, converts it into number. It represents the amount of risk. So answer is all of the above. Okay, all of the above. Got it? See, this is the CIBIL report. This is what I wanted to show you. CIBIL report. Okay? If you see this over here, kindly note, you get consumer, yeah, you are able to see the details. See this. You can get it on Google also. It's not expanding over here now. Okay, so no, not expanding. See, there are two types of informations on CIBIL. One is static information, second is dynamic information. Static information means which never changes. Never changes. So which is the one which never changes? See, customer's name, date of birth, this will never change. Okay, name, date of birth, then personal details, address, generally address will also never change. Generally I am saying. Then PAN number, Aadhaar number, that will never change. That is all static. First point on the CIBIL report is always, first remember, it is static information, static. Second is dynamic information. Dynamic means which changes. Now what changes? Dynamic. What changes in any with any customer? See, what changes is the loans. See this. This will go on changing. What the loan which was over here, after next month it will be off. Some new loan will come in. So the data is always fetched. Okay, it goes on changing continuously. Okay, so this is known as the dynamic information. So static and dynamic, these are the two informations, kindly note. There is also a third number which is always generated, that is called as control number. This question is asked in exam, control number. Okay, control number is always asked in exam. Control number means this is the number which is generated every time you fetch a credit report. Every time. Okay, whenever you fetch a credit report, you'll have to generate a number will be automatically generated. Got it? Among the below given, which of the following is or are correctly matched on the basis of organized model? Now what is this model? Models are of 4 types in your banking. 4 types of models are there. Which are those? Horizontally organized, vertically organized, predominantly horizontally organized, and predominantly vertically organized. So these are the 4 models. Okay? Horizontally organized, kindly note, horizontally organized, vertically organized, predominantly horizontally organized, predominantly vertically organized. These are the 4 types of models. Okay. Now one thing you note always, horizontally organized means what? You need to know all the 4 models. Horizontally organized means basically the data is shared among the single product. Single product. Cross product data is not shared. It is product wise. Means home loan customers will be known to the home loan department only. Personal loan customers will be known to the personal loan department only. That's it. They won't be dealing with cross, they won't be doing it. Means home loan and personal loan. They will not share the data. That is known as horizontally organized. Vertically is opposite. Vertically means what? The data is common. Home loan data will be shared with the personal loan data will be shared with the credit card will share with the savings account. So all the departments will share the data with each other, common database. This database is known as customer wise. This is very important and this is very best. Customer wise. Why it is best? Because customer wise what happens? You just put the SIF ID. What is there in CBS now? Our CBS is basically based on the customer data only. You just put the SIF ID and you get the whole details of that customer. How many savings account is he or she having? How many loans is he or she having? Right? You'll get it everything in the same on a single screen. Right? So this is known as vertically organized, where you get the complete data of the customer in a single screenshot. Predominantly horizontally organized means what? This is like these two are like the thoda sa pyar hua hai, thoda hai baki. Means these predominantly horizontally organized is near to horizontal. 30% the data is shared. Okay, among various various products, 30% it is shared. 70% not shared. And here predominantly vertically organized. 70% of the data is shared within various products. 30% is not shared. So you got the 4 points. See, these are the 4 models. Now the question over here is, which of them is correctly matched? You want to match the following. Huh? So horizontally organized. Check this everyone. Functionality is provided across all the products. In this model, customer information is centralized. Okay? Vertically organized. Individual process platform supports one product only. Individual process platform supports one product only. One product. Okay? You want correctly matched. Predominantly horizontally organized model. Customer data integration is not available to a certain extent to other products. Is not available to a certain extent. Means minor extent it's not available. Okay. Predominantly vertically organized model. Hybrid model that offers common information for most of the related services. Most. Maximum it's there. Not fully, but maximum. And about this, see, firstly let's go one by one. Horizontally organized model. So data is centralized. This is not the case, right? Just now I told you. Horizontally organized model, the data is product wise. So individual process platform supports one product only. Now this, remember, these two are interchanged. Means this should be here and this should be here. Horizontally organized model means individual process platform supports one product only. Vertically organized model means functionality is provided across all the products. They are reverse of each other. So that's why these are not correct. You want correctly matched. PH, or just call it PH now. PH, customer data integration is not available to certain extent. Some extent it's not available. This is wrong. In fact, it is to certain extent it is available, 30%. Some extent it's available. So this answer is also false. These two are obviously false. So the correct answer is vertically. A hybrid model that offers common information for most of the related services. Most. Okay. So this is the true answer. So correctly matched is this. D is the correct answer. Predominantly vertically organized model, a hybrid model that offers common information for most of the related services. Read this. The models used for processing retail loan applications can be. So which are the models which can be used for processing the retail loan applications? Standalone and centralized model, standalone and standby model, centralized and standby model, hybrid and standalone model. What are these? Firstly, you need to understand these first. Standalone and centralized model. Okay, what is the answer? Firstly, you give me the answer. Which is the correct answer over here? A, B, C or D? The correct answer over here is this. Standalone and centralized model. What is the standalone model? Standalone model means what is the model? It means that number one, okay, everything means loan application. See, what are the steps in any loan? Any loan. The steps are first one, application. Customer fills up the application. Okay. Before that, you have to contact the customer. That is also there in the this loan process. Then after application, we do the analysis. We do the visits also. Visit to that customer. Right? Visits everything. Then sanction. Then disbursement. Disburse. Right? And then monitor this loan. So these are the basic steps, right? These are the basic steps in any loan, right? So if these are the basic steps, then monitor. Remember, standalone model means all these steps are done at the branch level. Branch. Everything is done at the branch level. Okay? Everything is done at the branch level. Second one, CPU model. CPU means centralized model. CPU. Under CPU model, kindly note, branch just acts like a courier person. All these steps, in fact this also, all these steps are done at the CPU level. Branch just acts like a courier person. It collects the document from the customer, passes it on. The central office will again, if it wants to give some message, it will give the message to this, right? Got it? Got it? So CPU, everything is done at the central office level. It depends on bank to bank. Some banks say at the branch level, this will be done at the CPU level. But generally, everything is done at the CPU level. Okay, only applications are sometimes filled at the branch level. Sometimes it can be directly at CPU also. Okay, so the answer is this: standalone and centralized model. An investor is looking for returns. Investor looking for returns in line with the market will opt for. So whatever this customer wants to get the investment with respect to market. Okay, market. So it is called as what? In line with the market. So it is called as active investment, speculation, passive investment and leveraging. What is it called as? Active investment, passive, speculation and leveraging. So it is always called as, kindly note, passive investment. Passive. Okay. What is passive investment? Passive investment means basically, I will just invest it in the benchmark indices and they will grow as per the index. Means Nifty Bs or Nifty ETF. That is a sort of your passive investment. Okay. So an investor looking for returns with the market will opt for passive investment. The one who wants to beat the market, will opt for active investment. If you want to beat you want the returns more than the market, then you will opt for active investment. Okay. This is there in your investment management topic. Okay. So very important one. Got it? So now everyone, those who have not joined the batches yet and those who are planning to go for the JAIIB in 2026. So kindly everyone join the batch ASAP. See, for JAIIB we have this momentum batch. Join this batch ASAP. Ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, recorded sessions, everything is available. Mock tests are chapter wise also, full length also, both. So why wait, right? Go for it immediately. And right now triple validity offers are going on Mahapacks. Now what are Mahapacks? That also I'll show you. See this. Mahapack means, see, increment Mahapack, JAIIB increment Mahapack. In this Mahapack, you get physical question bank, physical formula bank for all the subjects. 15 plus batches per subject. So huge it is. Triple validity offer is going on. You buy for 4 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 24 months, 8 months, you get it for 24 months. Huge. And discount is huge. 82% discount. Why 432? See this. 82% discount plus 1% extra through the app. If you download the app and then purchase, you'll be getting 83% discount. So 83% discount, triple validity, 15 plus classes, batches per subject, physical question bank, physical formula bank, ebooks, mock test. It's a win-win situation. But never forget the code. The code is very important. Y432. Okay, for purchasing. Bye everyone.